Hey all, I've got some leveling tips for you guys for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. A lot of these tips I wish I knew about when I had first started. Would have made leveling everyone a lot easier throughout my first playthrough and preparing for endgame. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any additional leveling tips, let me know down in the comments below. First little tip I got for you guys is to do missions with psyched up characters. They kind of explained this briefly in the beginning of the game, but it's something I didn't really pay attention to or really care about, but it is incredibly helpful. So what you'll see here as you progress through the game, you're going to have missions. In some missions, this isn't all of them, that will have a psyched up character for them. That means that that character wants to be the squad leader for the mission. So for instance, this one right here has King Shark. He's psyched up for the mission. So it's going to reduce his bruises, boost his damage, recharge his abilities a little bit faster, but he gains a ton more XP. I just did a mission recently with Harley Quinn. She was the psyched up character. I completed it. It was 100% more XP for completing it with Harley Quinn. So you have to start the mission with that person, and you can't change during the mission, but then you're going to get extra XP after that. This is totally worth doing as you're progressing through. Makes your whole squad stronger, and it makes it a little bit easier to not have to worry about leveling other people up once you get to in-game if that's something you're interested in. But this works for all characters right here. You can see they have King Shark here for this one, Deadshot for this one, King Boomerang for this one, and there'll be a Harley Quinn once in a while. And this isn't, again, every single mission, but it is worth doing as you're progressing through the game. I highly recommend it, and even when you get to end game, you're trying to get the other characters to max level. All right, another tip I got for you guys is to kill these little turrets that are on rooftops. You can see one right there, you can see one over there. As you progress into the story, these are super easy to do. They take like a minute, maybe two. Here, we'll do one really quick, and they'll give you a little chunk of XP. This is something I didn't even notice or do for a majority of my playthrough, but I should have been doing 100%. Right there, it gave me 700 XP. Now, it is a little relevant depending on how high your level is, so I'm only level 12 on Deadshot right now, so it gave me that amount of XP, but you should be doing these as you progress. They're everywhere. They're scattered everywhere. It's a little chunk of XP. It's the same amount of XP, if not more sometimes, than a contract would be. Speaking about contracts, this is another good way to get a little extra XP as you're progressing through the story. Once you do hack support missions, you're going to unlock a little bit more slots here as you progress through the game, but you'll see right here, it says daily bonus. You can even get a daily bonus for this, but you'll see some of these have this little XP icon. This rewards 500 XP for this one, 500 XP for this one. You can see some up here. This gives me 800 XP. It's a little higher quality, a little harder to do possibly, but you can just pick these up as you're going throughout, or if you know you're going to be in a certain area, or you kill 2 bombers with pistols. It's easy to do that and get a little extra XP as you're progressing through. As you're progressing through the game, you're going to get firearms, melee weapons, grenades, even mods that might get a perk that has extra XP gained. So right here, you can see on my neck bomb mod, I have plus 15% XP gained. This is from all sources, which is pretty freaking crazy. I also have it over here on my melee weapon, plus 8% XP gained. So right there, that is a 23% XP gained just from all activities, just because I had these mods on here. I also have on King Shark. I have it both on my neck bomb mod and my traversal mod. So plus 6%, plus 15%, that's 21% XP gained. This is fantastic. So let's just say you want to level someone up for in-game. You can put this on all of your mods, Lucky Charm, melee, firearms, all of that, which is so freaking nice. So you can keep an eye out for that gear, or you can even modify it back with Hero back in the Hall of Justice, okay? So it is 100% keeping an eye out for. Just for example, like let's say you play Deadshot to level 20, you do not like his playstyle anymore, you just want to main Captain Boomerang or Harley Quinn. You can put these mods or these perks on all of the gear and then just play that character, and you will. It's a significant boost XP from all sources. Little tip here for you guys: once you complete a mission, over on the far left, you'll see total XP earned and some subsections below that give you a breakdown for extra XP you might have earned. This can be based off of the difficulty level, which I'll get to in a sec, gear and talents, but also a thing is lives left. So if you haven't died at all during a mission, you complete the mission without dying and on a harder difficulty and even psyched up, you're gonna get so much more XP. So it's worth staying alive, not dying if possible, just an extra little bit to get more XP. This leveling tip is a little unorthodox, but I think it's worth mentioning. I think it's gonna help you traverse through Metropolis a little bit faster, make it more enjoyable, but also help you get to missions faster, help you complete them faster, deal with enemies a little bit better. So I think it's worth mentioning. So there's a talent for each character except for Harley Quinn, from as far as I know, that's going to help you traverse the city a little bit better. So right here on the far right tree for King Shark, there's a talent called Strong Swimmer. The power of your vertical launch and apex pounce is increased by 25%. This is definitely worth using. It's so much better for traversing buildings, especially tall buildings and everything like that. Deadshot also has one. This one is a mandatory. I think if you were playing Deadshot, if you really enjoy them, guys, spec into this one. This one's so much better than the fuel dump traversal attack, in my opinion. It decreases jetpack heat buildup rate by 50%. 50%. I honestly thought Deadshot's reversal stuff wasn't the greatest in my opinion compared to everyone else until this. This made it so much better, so much more enjoyable, so definitely recommend picking that one up. And then for Captain Boomerang, he's got Hoon in it. The duration of your Speed Force sprint is increased by 100%. This is fantastic if you're just running through the streets and stuff like that. It makes him so much better, so much faster. And then as far as I know, Harley Quinn does not have one in these slots or any slots that I have seen. But if you guys know about a talent, I'm just now getting into Harley Quinn. I plan on playing her more in game. I just don't know if any talent so far that helps her with traversal throughout the city. So let me know down in the comments below. Last tip I got for you guys, and it's probably the biggest one, honestly, especially if you're looking to play in game for Suicide Squad, which I am looking forward to. I just beat the game. I'm just now starting to hop into in game, and I'm really enjoying the gameplay loop right now. It's been a lot of fun. So what you're gonna want to do though is there's gonna be a difficulty setting over here on the far left. You'll see Squad. You can select difficulty. You can also do this on the main menu. And there's going to be a bunch of different difficulties here. So it goes from Walk in the Park, Best Pay Attention, Sweating Bullets, Invasion Level +1, +2, +3, and so on. So right here, you can see in Walk in the Park, this is the easiest difficulty of the game. It gives you +0% XP and +0% resources, okay? If you go to Best Pay Attention, it gives you +10% XP, +15%. This gives you +20%. And then this gives you +30, +40, +50, and more resources, more rewards. So this is what you're looking at for in-game. You're looking to progress through the difficulty levels, but right off the bat in the beginning of the game, you can play on Sweating Bullets. I recommend this if you're looking to get to in-game pretty quickly, you're looking forward to it, and the game is easy for you. If it's easy on Walk in the Park, which probably is, Best Pay Attention, then just start out in Sweating Bullets. I really just played on Best Pay Attention. I normally play my game on story, like just throughout on normal for story, and then I'll progress throughout at the end. But this is something worth doing right off the bat. I honestly wish I did a little bit, because now you'll see here Invasion Level +1. To unlock this for me, at the very bottom it says I need a certain amount of XP, 150,000 XP at the previous difficulty level, unlocked by playing on previous difficulty level. So if I was playing on Sweating Bullets, I earned 150,000 XP, which isn't that hard to do, by the way. I would have unlocked Invasion Level +1 already, and then so on for this. So as soon as I unlock this, I'm playing in Sweating Bullets, I'm getting +20% XP bonus for that. As soon as I get 150,000 XP, I will be playing an Invasion Level 1, and that's how you're going to progress through this in-game to get more loot, more resources, and all that. So it's something to keep an eye out for, and maybe even to change to right off the bat to Sweating Bullets. It's definitely worth doing. Guys, it is so much fun to play this game. I'm really enjoying it. I know there's a lot of hate around the game and stuff like that, but I think it's been a blast so far. There's even going to be a bunch of missions later on that they're going to give you so much freaking XP. It's crazy. Like, I'm level 13 and it's scaling down. It says 11,000 for this, 11,000 for this, 2,000 for this. But if I switch characters to King Shark, he's a much higher level. He's like 29, I think, right now, one level from max. 23,000 XP, 23,000 XP. So they give you a bunch of XP for completing these missions and doing them. And utilizing all the tips I mentioned, you guys will level super fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and enjoy Suicide Squad. I know I am.